Talking Point platform. TTPTV. Oh yeah. Unale we pledge with love and loyalty to we sweet mama salute. Now we all come together as well on for tomorrow. Now we go make salute. One platform for news every day. Now we country salute for education, entertainment, political affairs. TV. We got enough Tanga one inside Sierra Leone, like a big quantity. We breeze not a shit.
Yes, Fambulen, una welcome back to yet another very, very important segment where they come through the Talking Point platform. Just like any other day, we're not done with Komon-Tok then. Well, today, one of the Komon-Tok will be get for can look into better one. Now, Maada bio embarrassment where it bring can to himself. You see, they can say a guilty conscience does not need an accuser. Day before yesterday, we see the media fanfare where they're well organized for showcase almost nothing when you compare the magnitude of almost millions of dollars and go don't put part them projects in it. But apart from that, if you listen to Maada bio in last message on that particular interview day, you still any your only tears, the unable and for long, then they cry. Salon Noga leader is. It's really embarrassing. It's shameful for a leader to talk to. Anyway, we go count that side. We go also look at Kemosi say instead of pull word today, still believe in the electoral justice. Hopefully, we go put him that 12 minutes, perhaps not to all. And Maada bio, of course, we are not say don't left na UK. I mean, don't left for UK na Oxford. They can give lecture on agriculture. Yes. Anyway, though if time permits, we go look at Commander Kui in statements. But in Maada bio, in Maada bio in statements, we'll go for join feature VP, the vice president. This not so that in line Amadi now. The other line then will be they make and they'll get for can join here for let people and see. But most importantly, as we know this program, we are charging for the importance and the worth of Sierra Leone. Because we feel say if people know how they're worth, they know how much they're worth, they know say yes, indeed, they're with poverty, not get no business. They with poverty, then for become enemies of the first order. We for eight enemy poverty for eight way, and we for eight poverty with passion. We not get no business, no side. Any sound for me top now, that dog and cats. We not forget no business. But why would they even encourage when poverty for big party to the point that would they sleep together with poverty? Can you imagine? Would they keep compute poverty? Would they go work out at all? Would they play with at all? It's all boiled down to leadership. It's all boiled down to lack of information. It's all boiled down to ignorance. Well, are they with Mr. Boy Jalo Jamboria? We're going to help we understand that side a better one. If you're just joining for the first time, we want to use this opportunity for welcoming a Talking Point platform. With a different sign, with a TPP Leon on YouTube, perhaps also I see for the first time. We highly recommend for let you check some of the videos there, or maybe perhaps, you join me as a family. You're more than welcome. Click the subscribe button and turn the notification bell. Definitely, you go. I'm sure. I promise you, you're not gonna regret. We also then have Facebook with the name Talking Point platform. And if you're not possible, like for stay, come on TikTok. We begin broadcast this soon. And today, of course, we did Instagram as well. My name now Mr. Komon-Tok, and I deal with Boy Jalo Jambora from Norway. Yes, over to you, Pa.
Thank you, sir. Fambuldem una good morning, una good evening, good afternoon.
All right, thank you.
I think this is not the first time una they see me, and I will continue for the Kanaya. My purpose na for can tell una the truth. Me na they can't talk Nancy story. Over to you, sir.
Yes, so we don't get unclear. Huh? Of course, we need to say with the left to you for like George we know they can put yourself in any kind way. We can't just not focus on the issues.
Because they're not talking Nancy story now.
Different platform for news every day now we countries alone. For education, entertainment, political affairs, TV. We got enough Tanga one inside Sierra Leone, like a big quantity. We breeze not a shit.
All right, straight to the point. We not get nothing for waste. First, we just get notice say Facebook no they allow we follow we broadcast today, then get small technical problem anyway. Now that make always we can advise you can still come now YouTube usa not can get problem. Now that make we like YouTube because it hardly follow we get problem there. But when it comes to Facebook, because it overcrowded, that's technical issues and it come out fast. You can still can subscribe and it's still left there. But today, unfortunately, we're not able to broadcast it because then I just see the notice here. We don't refresh nothing. Technical problem. So with Facebook family, we're so sorry. What we go do? We go put the link there. We advise on our seller I can join we so that at least we not go miss them vital information. We go straight to the point. No time for waste. Just a gentle reminder. Of course, I'm not saying that they share, but I consider that very important. All right. So I know people that don't know about this feed salon. We know how governments not hyper. We know how governments say then take on one of them 5 pillars. And we know what in governments go to the extreme, then begin tax even rest. They say that 5% what they levy on a rice, then they send and go to the farmers to agriculture for at least they help meet the target for feed salon. But what happened there before yesterday, it was a national disgrace. It was embarrassing. If na person na go video, he can't show you, then you go understand. But these are the very people where now they organize media fanfare for televise this. It's so disgraceful. But perhaps not only go moan at you when you listen statements. And we did do the journalogy that aspect for you, then you go no say yes indeed. Stay alone. We are still missing. We are still missing something. And the leadership is the problem. We just get for make it clear. All right. Now, we got drop down, I think now 5 minutes. Now we listen now. They can't take them from that side. They can't just now.
Is a testament to his commitment to the feed salon agenda and ensuring food security. The farmland hosts close to 6 acres of fish ponds, a poultry operation with 10,000 chickens, cattle rearing, and a variety of cash and vegetable crops. This hands-on approach highlights how President Bio's personal farming initiative aligns with his government's feed salon agenda, which aims to increase local food production and reduce the country's reliance on imports. The president helped to harvest 7 tons of fish, part of a larger 20-ton yield from his extensive fish farm.
These are the second harvest. We'll be able, just like how the main form, with the main goats.
This is the second harvest. Just like we rear chickens, goats, sheep and cows, we can also rear fish to feed ourselves. This is what we mean by food security. People can even do this in their backyards. We have tilapia here also, and by the time you sell all of this, you'll be a wealthy person. I encourage Sierra Leoneans to take agriculture seriously. not only because it generates income, but also because it creates jobs. Many young people working here are gaining skills, and when they are ready to start up their own fish farms, we provide them with startup feed and equipment.
During a tour of the poultry and crops sections, President Bio emphasized the importance of local farming in ensuring food security and building a self-sufficient economy. Pitima Alusain Sharif, the poultry consultant for the Lumbe farms, who assisted President Bio in establishing the farm, noted that the poultry currently produces 7,650 eggs per day, with potential for further growth. He highlights the country's significant financial loss from egg imports, which many are unaware of.
On a yearly basis, we import over 300 million eggs. When you quantify that into dollars, the poultry market is worth over $50 million.
Each year, Sierra Leone imports over 300 million eggs. The poultry market is worth more than $50 million annually. The majority of the eggs we consume are imported because, even with all we've shown you, we can't meet 20% of the demand. Importers are making huge profits. However, with the hatchery President Bio is establishing, more people will have the opportunity to open poultry farms. We'll also set up a feed mill and a veterinary lab, creating a one-stop center to help people establish successful poultry farms. This will keep millions of dollars in the country.
If you set up a poultry farm, you get everything where you need for make sure you set them up and run them successfully.
The farm is committed to 100% organic production of chickens and eggs, showcasing the impact of investing in agriculture. President Bio stressed that the Feed Salon initiative should not be politicized, stating that agriculture must be embraced by all to become the backbone of the country's economy.
I just want for next salon to say we able to do them. Now for me, we just put we hat day, we go able to do them.
I want Reunions to know we can achieve this. We just need to be committed. Every day, we collect over 7,000 eggs here. If you want the best eggs, this is where to find them. The man managing this poultry farm is from McKinney, and he's the one who helped me to set it up. Most of the interns who work or have worked here are also from McKinney. They taught us how to do this. So, for those spreading messages of tribalism and regionalism, we reject that. The young man in charge of this farm is a Limba by tribe.
Regionalism, tribalism, we know sabi that one day. The young man were in charge of this me family, so now Limba man.
With a clear vision for a food-secure Sierra Leone, President Bio continues to lead by example, inspiring others to actively engage in the nation's agriculture.
All right, so let's bring it inside. What are you taking the first when it comes to actually? This now almost 2 years now they go so. Somebody gets what they say a main 5 pillars now agriculture, and when they talk about 7,000 eggs so they produce per day with a population of 8 million, and giving the kind rhetoric. What's your take before we come to the last part of the speech?
You want to hear the honest truth for me? I know I like go backstage, I like they with me on stage. Argue the honest truth. It's all empty hype. That's not the way to promote agriculture in the country.
An opportunity for talk to the people of this country. We feel that we.
Yeah. Sorry, but that's we get small with the try for. Yes, go ahead. Yeah.
That's just empty hypes. That's not the way to promote agriculture in the country. Agriculture is not a one-man business. You know, they succeed any sign at the wall as one-man business. Norway, with all the cold climate, they get self-sufficiency in the staple foods because they're not a do them as one-man business. Norway gets the most organized cooperative on earth. As a matter of fact, the cooperative society in Norway gets the third largest IPO in the Oslo Stock Exchange, then call them fellas shopper. They're so rich that then they sell all kind of agricultural goods and they make them for themselves, then get all kind of things the all the farmers they need, then they sell them to the members of the cooperative. If we want to make agriculture successful in Sierra Leone, we get for change with mentality. This me and I, not the help we. Julius Maada Bio could not have made a farm if he was not president. So let can't tell we ain't get the knowledge about agriculture. Let tell we how they want to put a policy in place for make agriculture sustainable and productive. And when you look at the policies, the first thing we get for look at now the land tenure system and how you can come with a sustainable policy for allow people them for use their land. Otherwise, we will always be grumbling about land grab. Yes, land grab is a reality in Sierra Leone because we land laws them, not allow we for make the people that will get the land benefit from the land. There is a model that can take that away, but I will not say it here. If they want, let them contact me. I have that model. This all na hype and noisy they make. Yes, we know say Sierra Leone need that much productivity, but we don't get the policy, we don't get the infrastructure for Duam. And we don't do Duam by each politician going to open small places and making noise about it. Yeah, everything that fellow talk about the demand for poultry. 600 almost 1,000 within the import per annum. You think you can import them by one man business, you can produce that by one man business? It's a joke. Still for the joke which we come with country and destiny.
All right.
We can allow big companies then for can take part in agriculture. But if they have to take part in agriculture, we have to have a land tenure system that will compensate the landowners. And how to do that, I have the model, but I'm not saying it here. I developed that model over 4 years ago.
Yes, of course. Not everything we share on social media. Now, in our own classified information, and you spend a lot of time. If they need, definitely they never go to the right channel. But when we come to the last part of the speech, now I think this it hurts a whole lot of people. Yeah. Why this man for fasting but try business? I begin.
I go give you the answer, Mr. Komon-Tok.
Yes, I begin this for tell you.
The answer will be Julius Maada Bio. The word what Julius Maada Bio say. Now the problem with every Sierra Leonean gets now they demonstrate. So a leader cannot be more intelligent than the people he leads. We are so full of ignorance in Sierra Leone that we they regionalize and tribalize, we say, so no need for do that. The man would then call his name, say they manage the farm now, sheriff, not also a name.
Well, you know,
I read the name, the boy will be in the talk way the other one they translate into English, which was not necessary. That's another thing wrong about the whole video. Oh, see. If then they talk in Creole, let it be in Creole. Everybody hear Creole in Sierra Leone. You are not talking to the international community. You are talking to Sierra Leoneans. So communicate in the language they understand. Then the name what they call now sheriff, the farm manager. Sheriff na name we find across Sierra Leone. He then at the north, he then at the south, he then at the east. So that's how they tribalize her now. Just like you tribalize Camara. You defend her at the north, you defend her at the east, you defend her at the south. You tribalize Sise, you tribalize Fofana, Conte. Go to Pujon, there are contests there. Go to Bont District, the home of Julius Maada Bio, there are contests there. It tell you the level of ignorance. The leader will get is as ignorant as the society. So that's why people take all this hype about tribes. It's not necessary.
You know, absolutely. You know, be no, now they just damage the whole thing. He and bug himself. And the thing the pana, I want to take you back into an interview where Asma do for her. Where self, you know, that's the power just don't go up here. They don't know waiting for talk, or perhaps they pull waiting in their hearts. Let me just take you back into memory lane. And where they deny say this not a native or do we tribe, and sabi this. He said,
I don't even need for say
yeah,
that, not to
yeah.
business.
Why you go say it be sabi waiting at tribalism self?
So in business, it's not what you should be saying in public.
Anyway, listen, I'm back.
We get you now an opportunity country divided. We get you now country divided. We get you now an opportunity for talk to the people of this country. We feel that way, we feel aggrieved. So as head of state, what do they do for bring the country together?
The country always divided. We try to divide them into north, unity, into south, and the east. We say divide and we say Timini line, we get Mende line, we get this, we get that.
What you been saying can change?
Yes.
All right, this is not a leader he talks to. A leader, even the journalists they try for corrector, even the Asma the shiva for axe, even the shiva for axe.
Come on,
this man they say, sabi about tribalism. When the man have kind of power.
When he said the country divided, it's a contradiction of his own fact.
Yeah, now he say, okay.
You see, I don't tell you say, now left the hype on Sierra Leone. Some of us are not hype anymore.
This guy.
Some of us are looking at things for help Sierra Leone. Sierra Leone is a socio-psychologically sick nation. We are sick in our heads, and until we ask that, we're not going to be able to change what's in the gone wrong in our country. You head of state, they go team up, they talk, then we don't divide. What divide the country? Now we mentality divide we. If we want to make we country together, we able to make a law look at we roots. And no matter whether the person they talk mandate him, the Limba, Creole, local, whatever, look at the root of the person. And one of the things where we can take for Fenway roots, now for look at we surnames. The surnames of Sierra Leone you find in every tribe. You go Mende country, they meet Fofana, Sise, Conte, Bangura. You can't in the country, they meet the same names. And there is one common name you can find in every district in Sierra Leone. A place called Sumbuya. There is Sumbuya in every district in Sierra Leone. But ignorance not a give we chance. They tell we say learning is better than silver and gold. When I say when I want silver and gold, now in the more now on a show. Because even the silver and gold, they can't take an now no value.
I tell
We'll
you.
get for talk about that.
Fabu, Leona not forget. We want Leona the member then here. Because this fanfare, and this is not a word say what they talk, and when they talk, and like you don't forget them, we don't make some harsh statements and they don't do some unbelievable. I want to take you back into statistics. See what them be they do. This man the team up publicly say you don't know what's not tribalism. I want to take you back into history.
That's not. Salut Manchare. This statement don't use that. And this over signal. Abadu Bori.
See, make a collector for her.
No. Maso Kabara. Maso. Sera Kodema. What's your code?
Yes. You have received me letter now from the HR.
Umaru Kanu.
This is my letter of termination of contract. SSL.
Alpha Somali Kote. Alpha Somali Kote. Edward Bangura. Edward Bangura.
Termination.
Mohamed Kago.
See, this is termination of service.
Aziza Balu Bangura. Suleiman Sissé. Suleiman Sissé. Last time I come up.
Excuse me.
I said,
That was a leak video. They not be a video. That was a leak video. But let's see. Let you just understand the way they talk about, they cry for leadership. See, when this man can have power, people and we get more or less. Let's just flash you like 3 more minutes. Then would they work now on we on proper program now?
Also the universalization. But however, all right. Hello, it's okay. Hello. Yes. I very well know that we as a citizen, some of us are aggrieved because of the circumstances that we are subject to in our own country. But this event is a press conference. This event is not a demonstration. But however, we recognize, your right to display these banners, placards. However, we decided to organize this event to put our message out to the government of Sierra Leone about the conditions,
My name is Masake Kuroma. I'm a former staff of Statistics Sierra Leone. On the 22nd May 2019, 244 of us were terminated without any due process. We have channeled our complaint to the different complaint mechanism bodies, such as the Ombudsman, the Human Rights Commission, the Ministry of Labor, and also other state actors like NGOs. Some of us had worked in that institution for over 16 years. We have been trained and are well experienced. Some of us had masters in mathematics, in statistics.
All right, now just save that side. Of course, not a new one, but we just try for do for you the journalogy. This man, but like I say, embarrass himself. If I just keep quiet, forget about tribe, talk about region. You see, when
I want come inside. I want come inside. No, I like to use the word embarrass.
No, he embarrassed himself.
No, he didn't. He didn't. He is saying what he is. That's what he knows. You cannot be what you don't know. You cannot think better than what you have in your head. We begin to get this clear. I don't care whether person in the state house or they bomb. How they think, and so they think. Money and power does not change people. It only brings out your true character. It's a fact. I want everybody to prove that. He's not embarrassing himself. He's saying what he is. He is acting what he is. And this is what most Sierra Leoneans are. We therefore begin to accept this. That we are ignorant of our true identity. That's why we create all these petty problems. Una kana power, una terminate over 200 people. What was the reason for that termination? Is it politically motivated? Is it regionally motivated? Is it ethnically motivated? As far as me see, understanding Sierra Leone as Sierra Leone's, the only reason why they all valid na political motivation. They wanted to get rid of people they think are not SLPP, to replace them with people who are SLPP. Because at that material moment where they talk about so, the one in the head statistics Sierra Leone, now in northern from Warima, The Mao, they call himself, what's in I name, Sanko. He get a popular name where they pass with. When they don't use and don't, then dump him. Now he is nowhere to be seen because he was taken from there, put at Kala University.
Yeah, I remember
Kala
that.
University, he is now nowhere.
Yes, absolutely.
You see, in this life, let me tell you, Mr. Komon-Tok, in this life, you know why some of us are elsewhere? I don't allow people to misuse and abuse my integrity. Your integrity is your intellect. If you don't have intellect, then you can be used, abused, and dumped. I'm not one of those people. Sierra Leone suffer from intellect deficit. I don't care whether the person get PhD or not. We suffer from intellect deficit because we have been brought up to understand life wrongly. There are things about our realities that we don't know, we don't care to find out. Julius Maada Bio, they do all them things here. I want to tell Sierra Leoneans today, say, Julius Maada Bio, if he preach tribalism and regionalism, he does not know who he is. Because Julius Maada Bio gets Northern connection. The title where they had to the chieftaincy name, na Asobeni, Woni Bio. Woni is a Timni word. Ancient, I mean. And when you go Bond district, the title of the chief then they na Timni title then they give them. By Kurba.
We are exporting.
Anna Louis in Papa, a name in title we be getting by Kurba Louis. Kurba is warrior in Timni. And as far as me know, going back a little bit to history, Bond district, Pujan district were at some point in time occupied by Timnis up to Cape Mountain, Liberia, because that was where the Korea kingdom extended. So they had those Timni titles. And I make Moamba district, then get districts and chiefdom, then we get Timni name. Banta, Upper Banta, Lower Banta. People don't know who they are, so they do a lot of rubbish. They talk a lot of rubbish. It's unfortunate, but this is the fact. We have to move away from this pettiness of regionalizing and tribalizing Sierra Leone. We are all one people. We may be speaking different languages, but we are all one people. We common blood root, na Fulani Malinke, na I make we get common surnames all over Sierra Leone. I don't care whose language the person they talk. When you always get surname we common to Sierra Leone, check in background, it gets a foreign origin, or maybe at some point the name lost in the culture or in the tradition. Like people and they go with first name in the Mende culture or tradition. Then they call themselves Brahma, then they call themselves Abdullah, so they call themselves Fatoma. Fatoma na Madingo word. These are the realities we need to find out. For make we know that will be, let move away from this pettiness, we don't make big deal. And one of the things that really hold we back. Why should we look at political parties as belonging to tribes? Why not ideology? Do we have political ideologies in Sierra Leone? If you ask me, I go say no. The only ideology we get Natif and Kapu, IMP and Lai. Now get. Time we begin to say these things in public for make the public know. Let we live for think that way. We are as we think, and we become as we think. And this is the problem of Sierra Leone. For a head of state for go team up na public, they give speech, who say they mention ethnicity, religion. It's pathetic. And they tell say the man very much ignorant of his identity. He has connections with the North. The title Woni Bio. And the Shabros, the people have been up to Cambia district. Up to now, you get Shabros then at Cambia. They may not be speaking Shabro anymore, but they're there. Go and prove me wrong. I'll stop there, sir.
Yeah, sometimes, you know, these are all some of the fact check they work for the duo for the expect from the traditional media don't salon. But it don't intimidate everything. In fact, one of the person
Now
way
they
a
no
lot
one
of
do
people,
the work.
yeah,
Now they no
yeah,
one do the work.
no,
But what group say the tribes they mix not to any political crime. Now they no one do
yeah,
the work.
no, I understand you, but I agree with you. Sometimes we can just want to make them fine. Yeah, in as much as we not say that they intimidate them, but now you accept. They say for let person insult you, for let person molest you. Now, if
you
it
take
person,
first.
yeah, for let person insult you, if he feels not right, well, instead now you right for tell and say, you know, they take her. Simple as that. So I don't understand why the journalism in salon, the fourth estate, were supposed to be robust by issues like this, for take on this guy. This guy don't divide this country. This guy don't compartmentalize. He don't
You don't need to
decompartmentalize this one.
insult the head of state. Just go and prove something with references and facts.
Exactly. Not so like how they are. We
Everybody
don't
will
ever cost.
understand. Even he himself will understand that this is the fact.
This is wrong, so wrong that people are needed. In fact, there was a journalist where be so popular, he's so vocal back then when Umar Fofana from where First Lady Warner now put that video. Plenty people are going to remember from where Warner indirectly, you know, will not ever say again. La just put her. Somebody
Fatima want me, bro. I wait for him one, you know.
So anybody, because again, what I can't talk now. I get one cousin. Now only way I can talk now them might care about politics. Okay, laugh. Now you go na BBC to ram. So this trip, and they get a different BBC version. So at least you go get news. Uncle Prince, you know this trip. Why would they go BBC? Because JMB Women's and Associates would then tell the SLPP say we JMB members, we they support SLPP with $1 million for the next election.
Okay. All right. For more than one app, I know they call him name. The person know his name. I don't know if I don't pass and call him himself, but I know his name.
That's it. And they invite me one in from Fatima.
For more than one hour, they say this one area again. During EBK in time, cosmetic, they call the all cosmetic. They call it be there all over the place. So shameful, disgraceful. And you know, people like what they say, integrity, people are lost their soul. People buy this world for cocoa for nothing.
Well, you said it.
Come back, just put on, just like what they do now. Yeah? We not ever cost president. We not ever cost anybody because we say not necessary. Cost not they change nothing. In fact, they embolden. You know they change nothing. Counts the fact the people where they talk to now very intelligent people and they don't understand. And why make for say thousands of people every place say the cow tree, not to we sabi talk, not to not now because of the raw factor they put. That's it. Now differentiate we. Now differentiate we. And would they calculate yourself? Would they take time what you they put? We know they talk because of even certainty will not behind the scene. If we don't get sufficient evidence, we need the counter. Before they come, me and Bowie, we don't discuss about this particular side about statistics. He even asked me, "You get any?" I said, "I get." So we that's what we do with things there, and we don't.
And I tell you, say another car for camp preach tribalism because it's wrong.
Absolutely, yes.
I say ignorance they make people and they preach tribalism.
Yeah, absolutely.
I told you that, you know, on certain times. I say you can preach political division.
Yeah.
But to preach tribalism in Sierra Leone tells me you don't know who you are.
I tell you, a president for that matter. Me the one I employ na McKinney Komot, this one na Bombali, this one can you imagine? But forget
I
about
say the manager na Limba. So what?
Na Limba. You know, and the worst thing is these people and they sell the lie like almost everywhere. I want to take you back. Yeah, you back in vice presidents, they pump the lie. Listen, this one.
We have built more industries than any other time. Our industries.
No. I like this guy. Anyway, this is my padio. You know, all my gets in favorites.
Mr. Komon-Tok. Now try write film for Sierra Leone. I want to film this. The lie will make plenty film with them.
Mr. Diallo, let's tell you something. But all the politicians there, me na my favorite list. This is my own party.
It knows people like pincers.
But family, please listen. Listen, but maybe me. Napa French they talk or napa limba what's Chinese? Listen.
We are exporting to other countries. We are exporting to other countries. We are exporting to other countries. We have built more industries than any other time. Our industries are doing very well. I myself personally have gone to Guinea, I've gone to Abidjan, I've gone to Senegal, I've gone to Mali, where I have negotiated the export of Sierra Leonean product. Today we are exporting oil, cooking oil to Senegal. We are exporting cooking oil to Guinea. We are exporting cooking oil to the Gambia. We are exporting cooking oil to Mali. We are exporting soap noodles to Senegal. We are exporting soap noodles to Guinea, to Mali. We are also exporting gari. We are exporting gari to Cote d'Ivoire. We are exporting dry fish to Ghana. All of these things we have been doing them. We are also exporting soap to the soap. Soap is produced by Kisi Industry and Jolax manufacturer. We are exporting that. We have created additional jobs. I will come to that. I want to finish. We are exporting to other countries. We have built more industries than any other time. Our industries are doing very well. I myself personally have gone to Guinea, I've gone to Abidjan, I've gone to Senegal, I've gone to Mali, where I have negotiated the export of Sierra Leonean product. Today we are exporting oil, cooking oil to Senegal. We are
so the exports say the exports they say they export the exports back. And over to you.
We don't export still, they export debt now. The man is correct. They don't build industries for kill the people there. He's quite correct. When these guys talk, look on the other side. Now they listen no more than they talk. Look on the other side. They have built industries to kill people. And now they're exporting debt. Finish. Straight and simple. The people are dying slowly. Anybody who go Sierra Leone now, in first impression, where they tell you, I get 3-4 people who go Sierra Leone between July and now. They called me to say, Jack, the people are walking dead in this place. They say this country don't finish. In exporting, where is the benefits of it reflected on the people, their lives? Is it? Because when you create industries, you for employ people. When you employ people,
industry than any other time in history.
You for increase consumption. When there is consumption, the standard of living they change. But why is it not happening in Sierra Leone with all what's in Julda they talk? Now I know they like poor Malata.
Anyway,
when I tell and say na so I say me are the cousin now my small brother fuller man. He knows
anyway,
like poor Malata.
now we shift to attention on here. We they can put the last week where we there we be begin we African mineral review, and we get, by the way, boys send a lot of documents we get for Kamut every week now, yeah, for not showing the worth of the country itself. And I project way, Mr. Seth, I really appreciate the way they take time doing. We they can put one on the screen. I don't know which page where we take first.
Just brought in this one first where you don't put so light, let people see them.
All right. Okay.
That's the beginning of the history of African minerals.
Okay. So, family, in the next segment,
know how African minerals take shape in Sierra Leone. Then feel say just come, not just come.
Yeah, so
this company
they can't get the full
was registered in 1996. What you call African minerals today? In 1996, they register, but they go with a different name. Then they call themselves Sierra Leone Diamond Company. The major shareholders then at the company at that time have been two, Frank Timis and Jibril Bangura. It's unfortunate some of we overseas with names that were not a real name. This Jibril Bangura is no other person than Mosiri Fadika. May his soul rest in peace. Time they go with the name Jibril Bangura. So go now to 3.32.1, sir. Let me show the people them. Go to 32 section 32.1. Let the people then see what in they lost. The shareholding in the company and almost Sierra Leone they get from this whole place. 12.8 billion metric tons of iron ore. Now only 10% the country they get from the profits. All the other profits is going outside. Why? What is wrong with us? What do make we governments? What do make we intellectuals enable for negotiate, let the country benefit? Botswana, they get 50% of the profits of the diamonds. We not 10% we they get. The rest of it is going to people who have no business with Sierra Leone. Then we they talk with open industry, almost industry would open. Where the one when we all know for make money from, for make we build up we country, we give picking them quality education by equipping the schools, create quality health care. Before you go 3.2, go to 3.1. 3.1. Are you with me, Mr. Komon-Tok? Scroll up to 3.1. Is this man listening to me? Or has he gone offline? Hello? I think we lost the host. It's unfortunate that we just exercise patience. He will come on again. I wonder why this they happen. Hello, Mr. Komon-Tok. Why? What happened at the back end? What happened?
Yeah, I dey pray quick. I don't dey pray issue quick. Continue no more.
Yeah, but I've been wondering we scroll up to somewhere.
Okay.
Go to 3.1. We also go come just now. If they do something in the backstage, you go come on for join with Jason. But meanwhile, as I've been saying,
yes, so yeah, I'm back here. Yes,
go to 3.1, 3.1, 3.1.
3.1. All right, 3.1.
Section 3.1. Okay, go down. 3.1.
Okay, 3.1.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, just make like expand a little bit, let them see them because I want let people then see and let them not
Well,
feel say.
okay, what we go do?
I
We're not able.
I just want to read 3.1.
Okay, no, it is here. The Ebusia is small, but then we Ebusia anyway.
Company, let's say African Minerals is a UK listed iron ore exploration, development, and mining company which has had its shares suspended and decided to appoint administrators. This now the document will come out in 2015 when they go into administration. Now, the history of the company says the company has been active in Sierra Leone since 1996, initially under the name Sierra Leone Diamond Company, and was operating in alluvial diamond mining up until 2005. After the discovery of the Tonkolili deposit, the company changed its mineral focus to iron ore and its name to African Minerals. That same year, the company was listed at the alternative investment market of the London Stock Exchange, and Executive Chairman Frank Timmis purchased 30% stake in the company, making him the largest shareholder. Yeah, that's much I go for now. When I watch the timeline, 1996, it was Sierra Leone Diamonds. Then 2005, it changed to African Minerals. What's missing now, we did not tell we in this document, is that between 1996 and 2005, this same Sierra Leone Diamond was given the free hand to go and do exploration on the Sula Mountains. Between 96 and 2002, of course, the company been there in quiet mode because of that political crisis, the FRC, etc., etc. But after 2002, they became active again, and they started exploration at the Sula Mountains. Of course, not to then discover iron ore at Tonkolili. That one also is a fact that we should know. Since 1963-64, iron ore had been discovered on the Sula Mountains. As a matter of fact, now the reason that will make the Sierra Leone Development Company, will be in the mine iron ore na Marampa, where they call Delco. Now that make them be open a technical institute for trained Sierra Leoneans. Let them go get certain industry grade skills. And secondly, now that make them be suggest the construction of the Bumbuna Hydro Dam. The Bumbuna Hydro Dam was never the idea of the government of Sierra Leone. Let Sierra Leoneans get that clear. Bumbuna Hydro had been a project under Delco since 1964. Because of the political instability, the draw cause and effect between APC and SLPP, that project today, materialize, I for materialize. So now therefore begin know the facts you say, with political thinking, not a help with country. Bumbuna was a project plan since 1964. And the first thing they been planning for, now for make them get a 350 megawatts power production, so that then go they smelt the iron ore before they export them. That was the original purpose of Bumbuna, to smelt the iron ore mined at Tonkolili. Because the iron ore at Tonkolili, now different grade of iron ore, now magnetite ore, now and then they use for make steel and magnet and some other parts them in high heat resistant parts of engines. Now, Timmis came, he was given the free hand. Just like what I can say, you get you cassava farm, say cassava dede, or you get you orange farm, say orange dede, you give somebody, say go count Thomas cassava orange dede, can't tell me. That was what we did. Timmis came back and told us there are 12.8 billion metric tons of iron ore on that mountain. The other minerals, the way they did, whether I been tell them or not, they not make them public. But me know see other minerals, then they including gold. Gold is at Ferengbeya. Ferengbeya gets a history of gold mining since the 1940s. People have been on, they go there, they mine gold. So it's not new. And come then take the company out and sign contract, go up with Mr. Komon-Tok, go to 3-2. Go up with a document. Yes, this part, the corporate structure. When I look all the shareholding in the company and look at the end, tail end, there is a green something where they show say the government of Sierra Leone we only get 10% share. Cabo, 10% share government of Sierra Leone. African minerals get 25%. SISG 75%, I'm sorry. SISG get 25%. Pandi Tonkolili iron ore. African rails and port services. African minerals get 65%. SISG get 25%. Government of Sierra Leone get 10%. African power. African minerals get 75%. SISG Sierra Leone gets 25%. So which means the government of Sierra Leone only gets shares in the rail and port services, and that's not 10%. What does that tell we, people of Sierra Leone? We need to ask, who is benefiting from the iron ore? 5.8 billion metric tons of high-grade iron ore is being taken from Sierra Leone every day. That train where they come out Ferengbeya for Campepel is over a mile long. Each wagon on that train then are 40 tons. Who benefits from this? And why should we be poor? If we do simple calculation, me not go do that calculation there. I go show now where they listen. Una multiply 12.8 billion by the present global price of iron ore. Una minus 10% they may be for contingencies. Let us see almost we they lose. If Sierra Leone gets 20% of that money they from the iron ore, or 25% of that money they from the iron ore, we don't need to go to IMF or whoever to go and beg. These are the realities we need to be focusing on. Not all the nonsense play cuckoo then they call politics. Then they go talk about McKinney and Limba. Distractions, these facts, these are the realities that people need to know. These are the realities we need to be asking questions about. How much is Sierra Leone getting from our mineral resources? How much is the country getting? Because Guinea next door, when I find out how much Guinea they get for them bauxite rather than the mine Guinea. I know they tell you now that we let them not can say, na lie they lie. When I go find out the percentage where Guinea they get from the bauxite rather than the mine. Because bauxite now the main thing than the mine from Guinea, even though they get gold and iron ore and other things. And that percentage wouldn't they get from bauxite, now the same percentage than they get from all the other minerals. Botswana, the company where they operate today, now the same company when they run Sierra Leone Selection Trust in Sierra Leone up to 1975. The bears consolidated. Botswana is getting 50% of the profit from the diamonds. Now, una ask una politicians, them past and present, almost profit we country they get from the minerals within they export from the country. I'm not going to answer no question. It's a question I'm throwing. And I throw to the politicians, let them come out to the public and tell the public how much the country they get. Let me not tell you what corporate social responsibility. That's crap. It's crap. Can't tell you what in the royalties where the country they get in terms of shareholding.
When you display them document here, when we they check, we they see, we need to understand. I remember when we small one, we beget. I mean, it was a joke, but if you like say is a real, then say when God be they make the earth, There is a small place we get for name Sierra Leone. We put all kind of minerals, gold, bauxite, iron ore, good climate, sunshine, everything we Motaman need for live in heaven on earth today. The angel and for ask God. He said, God, not so mistake it, a mistake so. Look this small place, look what you don't go back there. He said, no, not a mistake.
I go put full man in there.
he said, I know the people are they put there. So because it's just unimaginable, unbelievable. Just with all this. But anyway, we will continue for bring candies. Time don't beat we already. We
no, I think we don't do it together for do today.
Yeah.
People, anybody who wants this document, like contact you, give you an email address. I will gladly send these documents to them. Just secrets, now the property of the people of Sierra Leone.
So every week with the culture, I want to know the full picture of Africa minerals and some other companies there. Like I say, this is an ongoing event. Of course, just like Obi promised, I say anything the issue when our world news we bring and collect now 2 minutes. I'm sure the name Didi, Sean Didi, Puff Daddy, this a name will ring bell na the industry. Today they don't arrest him. Lord just share that 2 minutes there so that people then will get down there before we come open the line. By the way, it's time for upload. I think we find for Lord just tell people that the part say don't go the part don't put this the part don't put this one. The pan of lights. I don't know that he said this.
The man they go deliver about agriculture. He not get plan for agriculture in our country. He has no plan. There has never been a plan for agriculture. Now the most unfortunate thing this.
He said this morning I departed Freetown for the United Kingdom to deliver keynote address at the year's opening symposium organized by the Oxford Indian Center for Sustainable Development at Oxford. As the impact of climate change threatens global food security, I look forward to sharing our strategic approach in combating challenges to resilience and sustainability as we all roll out our Feed Salon initiative. Wow. And we say we are blessed. We leader, and when the world choke with idea, and I need the call. When the world, you don't win a best president in Africa, not to 110. You don't win on 210. Climate, I need to call food security, I need to call agriculture.
I go keep me much quiet now. Me de me allow no concern. Not afraid of the play
we need for the proud.
I can do something that when they ask me, not tell her that.
No, we need for the proud of her. We need for the proud of her. The world is the struggle. Whenever the world is struggle, universities they say the struggle. Now president they call for good talk. They call. Oxford University, they end up for invite and I can't tell you about he said they go share the strategy where you use that salon. Look in farm, look at in farm, who puts farm for the one country.
The man they can make hype, no right hype.
And I don't know if I don't know what you're going to do. Perhaps prayer. I don't think prayer will work. I don't know if prayer will solve the problem again.
Well, I think, and I may get a different view on a very serious note. I think everything happens for a reason. We have had the worst leadership in Sierra Leone because God will wake up now, we will begin think.
Yeah, perhaps, yes, perhaps.
So it's up to us Sierra Leoneans. Let's put aside all the pettiness, tribalism, regionalism, etc. Let's begin think. When politicians can't talk Iruto, he tell us, I don't hear but not to this me believe, Daddy.
Yeah.
Thank you. Not can lie for me.
Yeah. When I make would they continue for stand and grants, their media would they do fact check, we don't care. Then there's a way Jagaban come with in laudable venture for in 2 months, all the villages in the country they get drinking water. Well, we can we break them down, and not to say we attack them, we not attack her, we just make them clear, say, Pa, you don't know what you talk, you don't understand. In as much as yeah, if we cross check, in as much as
they make noise, you know, cross check the facts them.
Yeah, in as much as
noisy they make.
In as much as we recognize, say you get money, but if far from that, now they, you know, when I stop them here, we don't tell her. When I stop them here, we don't get for accept again. Those days are gone. When I left them here, but anyway, time don't between. I don't tell for tell we say people don't get awareness now, so nobody no go just gap. Look like this other guys there. Where did they do the country? I'll just take 2 minutes international news, and then we can open the line for family.
Breaking news tonight: Sean Diddy Combs has been arrested in a Manhattan hotel this evening after a grand jury indicted the music mogul. His attorney tells CNN that he is currently being processed. The charges are unclear as of this moment. Joining us now is CNN's entertainment reporter Elizabeth Wagmeister, and also with us CNN chief legal correspondent Ellie Honing. Elizabeth, you were a big part of revealing some details about Diddy's conduct in private over the course of the last couple of months. That video led to a lot more scrutiny on what he has been accused of. What do we know at this point about what this case might ultimately be about?
Abby, at the moment, we don't know what the charges are. I have information that he was arrested tonight at a Manhattan hotel. He is currently being processed. I heard from his attorney they are still maintaining his innocence. They said that in anticipation of these charges that Diddy relocated to New York last week. And here's a statement that I have from his attorney. He says, "We are disappointed with the decision to pursue what we believe is an unjust prosecution of Mr. Combs by the U.S. Attorney's Office." He goes on to say that he is an imperfect person, but is not criminal. Now, Abby, that video that you just spoke about was a few months ago when our team broke this disturbing video of Diddy violently assaulting his ex-girlfriend, Cassandra Ventura, better known as the singer, her stage name, Cassie. Now, up until this point, when we broke this video, Diddy had denied the allegations against him. Cassie is one of 10 civil suits.
All right, so Famble, that now the this time take over the world today. Diddy, the don't arrest her. In fact, then denying her bail, and of course, you know, then catch her on camera live when I see how we be the according to reports. Well, he don't deny the charges. We will see how it happened. Anyway, we did listen music then anyway, but. All right, let's have that side. So, Family, will take 2 minutes. Over we can give you the mic for let yourself can talk to we as how they do. We now get the tripartite on the Zoom. Now we get the we Texas, then we get then we get to know the call. We now get the real tripartite. Unfortunately, Komon, we go put on a morning because time don't between and at 12 minutes. Komon still believe in this electoral justice, and he believes a man definitely perhaps he go state house. But when I don't worry, when I check now the channel tomorrow, we go put on, or perhaps Thursday, where we can we go maybe drop on. We get an interview, a very important discussion tomorrow with Reggie, when a business mogul. Of course, this na guy where plenty people and down the wish for Ikaya, and he can explain to me how he managed to succeed and how we could break the cycle of poverty. Very interesting program. Lord, we not just about politics. I mean, Lord not just focus on politics. Sometimes if I not diversify. So tomorrow program, really they can look at how you go become within a self-sustainable person, or maybe self-reliant, where you will get idea for able to transform your life or support yourself. So very important program, please. We are tomorrow with the business mogul. You can't tell me. So they break with a take a short break where we can open the line. If you just join me, this is Komon-Tok. This is also if you subscribe in case you don't want to subscribe or maybe you don't know. Just like one sec. Okay. All right. So they can.
Some saying this, some saying that, some saying the one where they rule we are. Now me say sing again. 1, 2, they want make we talk 4, 3, 4, and most of we for. Some saying this, some saying.
If you want to subscribe to the TPP Lyon YouTube page on your phone, click and open the YouTube app. Now the search box, just type Komon-Tok and click enter. When the page display, look at the top middle and click the subscribe button. Subscribe. And not tap the click the bell close to the subscribe button and select all. As you don't subscribe, so anytime we go live, you go be among the first people them where they get notification. If you want to subscribe to the TPP Lyon YouTube page on your phone, click and open the YouTube app. Now the search box, just type Komon-Tok and click enter. When the page display, look at the top middle and click the subscribe button. Subscribe. And not tap the click the bell close to the subscribe button and select all. As you don't subscribe, so anytime we go live, you go be among the first people them where they get notification.
All right, so Fambul, we don't kind of the second segment of the program. Where they can check on our messages them as well as open the line for yourself, let you make a contribution. And low starts with the messages then first. This one they come up from Bifoca. It says, sometimes I wonder what is really wrong with Maada. It seems not to be probing his advisor and sycophant who continue to create more embarrassing situation for him every day. Okay. This one, Uncle Jalos, let's speak the bitter truth. Salon politicians 60% past and present, they're wicked and lack self-confidence, no integrity, and their bad habit has nothing to do with our tribes. Intellect. This one they come up from Abdul Sase. He say, we they change the power in name as Salon what's in PD? PD with a new looks. PD boy. And this one they come up from Ibiola Campbell. He say, who wrote or developed the strategy for climate change in Sierra Leone? Who is the president kidding? I don't know. And this one, they say, Sean Diddy Combs has been charged with sex trafficking, racketeering, conspiracy, and transportation to engage in prostitution, according to an indictment on Seal Tuesday. And this one, they come up from Margaret. The same bill is a warning from God. What God wants people of Sierra Leone to have their heads up. Yeah, I think you and this person will meet up. God wants sensitize we. Yeah, God bring. You know, after Maada Bio, if Salon people are not get sense, they're not go ever.
Well, they're not ever get sense. They're not ever get sense.
Never.
After this, never. Will not get sense. Well, some of who they pull out pan Salon.
After Maada Bio, if we not learn again. And it's true. When I can say God know they do something for nothing, God gets a reason. God gets
everything
a reason.
They happen for a reason.
Yeah.
This is to warn us, to tell us you have all this, but you they joke with what in a giuna.
Yeah. This one they come out from Baskina. It say when the revolution comes, we start everything from scratch. And this one they come up from Albert Conan. It says Salonopo na make Tifman them the flow na salon and no real difference for the people. Yeah, yeah, Salonopo.
Yeah, it's run by
And this
Cecil
say
Cole.
act the program, you can't stop it. Well, we don't know, Facebook then can get technical, they overcrowded anyway. We
It's
feel
on
like our
YouTube, I
Facebook
believe.
family. The program today.
Cecil Cole is on YouTube.
Yeah, the neighbor watcher. YouTube alone, at the peak of the program, now almost 800 people are in the media live. So I feel like for we brothers and sisters over yonder, but we will make up that for tomorrow. We'll check. This one they come up from Albert Conan. It says some Salomon them na beneficiaries of brand envelopes and bribe na he make them no one change for them Salon man them because na traitors. Yeah. Komon-Tok don't do express spray like the Ramadan streets Nafi Lafayas. So people are
Look for Cecil Cole. He said something very important.
don't open Ogiri company and the exporter not.
Well,
Yes, sometimes I don't know. But me man, me I not be know. But do you know that salon I make law no ba? Do ya? Because then factory there sometimes that's where they talk. Sometimes we don't know.
well, I did until me, they did.
This one they come up from Abdul say yes, I agree with Jules there. We have built more Kush industries. We are now exporting Kush to our neighboring countries, packing Kush and coke in the dry fishes, coke in peanut containers, and so on. Ah, really? This one they come up from more banks. It say if lies will have been accounted for GDP accounting, Sierra Leone will have been a developed country. Shameless people. Wow. Wow. Bifocal, they say BO and SLPP have made the VP rule very redundant in Sierra Leone, very redundant in Sierra Leone governance system. So Judah is not useful at all. Let him continue with his libelle a cappella. And this one they come from Salon Women and say, wow, Julia Jallo can lie so confidently. Nami Pado. Nami Padi. And I respect that man. I respect that man. Man, the way, honestly speaking, the way that man get confidence when he talk. Yeah. You know the storm myself. Where they going with speed, not train, not fast speed, supersonic. We see trouble.
I'm already prepared if speech for
This
lie.
one from Ras Ali, me say we never have anything Shabro in the history of Sierra Leone. Bulon is the ethnicity of the people. By Shabro is the name of their own head title. Very funny history. We are all living closely together. Yeah.
100%. I agree with them.
Mr. VP, this done they happen before una come. And this one, they come up from Martin Conte. Say, Mr. Komon-Tok, Bio is not embarrassed about his tribalistic attitude. He's a die-hard tribalist. Mr. Jambora is perfectly right about Bio, who happened to be the rebel leader of, the rebel leader labor leader for the Sanko's brother-in-law. Yeah, we know about that. And this one, they come off Albert. I think we don't take two of these anyway. Sometimes people can be lucky. Rashid Abubakar say, I wonder why the use of tribal sentiment. I think it's a lazy politician that could be using tribalism as a way to convince people. We have no tribalism in our country. Thank you. People in the think now social media, people, what was the point? Why you for say this na Mende, this na Limba, this na Kono Agopula, this na Makeni Agopula? Anyway.
The deficiency. So not sorry for that.
This one they come out from Maria Majalo. Pity for us Sierra Leoneans to have this man as president. Sierra Leone is truly pathetic. May Allah have mercy upon us to redeem us from the hands of this scavenger, or else Sierra Leone is doomed. This one they come up from Bintu Kale. Say, you said it all, Mr. Jamboria. Money and power does not change someone, but show who they are. This one they come up from Patrick Emery Johnson. He say, but all money is being kept in their pocket or either spending on something that is not necessary. Yes, yeah, Amadou. Welcome. Yes, Keke. Yes. All right. Okay. Hand over to you. Let's just tap your side first. Let's just check again at the mic for connect. Go ahead.
There is somebody I want you to feature, Cecil Cole. He made a statement that is very important. He said, I wish the people of Sierra Leone can go as far back as possible to review deals the government made and hold both internal and external parties accountable for bad deals. This is exactly what we should be thinking. Cecil, you are 100% right. This is what we should be thinking. These are the questions we should be asking. Since independence, they do bad deals with we country resources, not only the minerals, even the fishing resources, with agricultural resources, with forestry resources. People and they can and cut with timber and go to anyhow, what do they benefit? People and they come, then broke the stone them, they export them, what do they benefit? Then stone the other and they export all na part of our resources. How much the country they benefit from all the exports then they? And there is a law. We go out and one day we go can discuss them now. We give the people of any country a right over the sovereignty of the natural resources. And that same law allow we for go back and renegotiate any deal where they don't make. That is what the politicians are keeping away from the people of Sierra Leone. We can renegotiate all those deals. We're not driving them. We're not driving company. They renegotiate. But for make sure see the country gets a minimum percentage who go make we economy begin reflect self-economic independence and self-determination for the people of Sierra Leone. We cannot continue to be beggars, going to IMF, going to European Union, etc., for they go bigger. One man they dance for $400 million from MCC. It is $400 million. Honestly, for a country like Sierra Leone, if we want to run we country properly, $400 million now 4-month wages for well-paid people, so that the standard of living go reflect in consumption, we will bring about development and growth of wealth. We got all the economics graduates, we got all this and all that, but nobody is looking in the right direction. If people like God put all things as they put Now we call ourselves Munku business now we hate. Because now that's no more missing. Nowadays they say Munku na ignorance. And ignorance not to seek. We all don't know everything, but we need to find out. I make religion tell we say, go ye in search of knowledge, and everything shall become yours. We have everything in front of us, but because we don't care about knowledge, then they do it around, turn it anyhow. Then they dance back for them. Look at people them now the diaspora where they pull close for fete and cause for them politicians where they misuse the country. There, from today, anyhow feel say alien everything bright and beautiful. If you then at the diaspora, pack go salon, go sit on there. Then I enjoy the bright and beautiful.
Right. Okay, so they take set of the text and we wrap up the program. And this one they come up from Musu Bangra, Mr. Komon-Tok. Where is information minister? We need information from him. Okay, we'll try for see if we will. Yeah, we'll try for invite him back later. This one they come up from Abdul Sise. Say Jules has been trained by Alpha Khan. Wonder they are so close together. This one they come up from Civic Space for Human Rights. It's a Maada bill came to Sierra Leone with a definite mindset to install its name of rogues, dislodging well-meaning Sierra Leoneans who have been working hard in the country for as long as Maada was not. Imagine though somebody though for 16 years now 16 good years now statistics you can saka 16 good years. This one they come up from Abdul Kamara Maada Biona movie. So I think this movie, the person we write the script and the director don't know how to think soundly. All right. So yeah. So Fambu, the truth is, we get a challenge. We get a challenge of leadership. But I agree with what Mr. Jallo Jamburia say. And maybe go and can teach me a bitter. This now bitter, not so because I they talk with friends then. Friends who all go up na salon where we all go school together. Some of them, I mean, they feel so sorry for that. You know, able know where Pande will be they do well before we left. Then they do well, then get job, things and fine. These are then good sound. Then not to say that idolize, in the sense that for sake and neglect. Then go to school and graduate, then they get them job, then they do well when these governments come because of their political affiliation, their names them. Some of them they're redundant, some of them don't give them jobs, some of them pull them. When I read from statistics now, can you imagine somebody that work in a play for 16 years with no good reason? You can't pull out. Now they fret God. Now that make God they make the country the tranga. Because yake, that sin one they taught from. Imagine that person getting family. How them go survive? How them family go survive? Get notice. Perhaps that person they even vote for you. Because one of the placard was somebody raised. It said, Mr. President, is this how you pay us for voting you? I feel so bad for her. It's possible because during the winds of change back then, there are a good number of Sierra Leonean who be one pull APC because they served the last 5 years of Anes Kuma. It was like operation, control not be there. And it was evident because people in the sea, how could somebody just be a minister or be a director in space of 6 months, 8 months, or 18 months? You don't build 5 O's, 2 O's, 1 O's, whatever the case may be. So people actually genuinely, some Sierra Leonean genuinely then just want change. Genuinely, they don't know say that the worst mistake of their life. I'm sure if people let me get the opportunity for reverse back, they're not even go close to that. But again, like I said, I agree with you. It's possible maybe God want rebrand we. He want recreate we as a nation. He want resensitize. You wouldn't say I'll go put this now in-house education, in-house service degree, follow you understand? This now we say a capacity building. Because of Maada bill, we know Boku politicians say we're not good for the country. Because of Maada bill, people show interest in politics. People are showing in politics. Seriously.
And because of Maada, people and they see the weaknesses in the political systems.
Yeah.
We are gradually developing above party politics. If you talk to Sierra Leoneans now, it's not about party politics, it's about Sierra Leone versus politicians.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we are gradually getting there.
Yeah.
This revolution, people and they talk about, they don't understand how you get for come. Not a military revolution will they get, an intellectual revolution. And are the strongest revolution because any side way for develop, now the intellectual revolution, they lead the development. For the one they will do European history, they may tell them about the period where they call Renaissance. Renaissance means awareness, awakening. Now, intellectual
the brain
revolution.
project, the European brain project, where I think they don't fold out. I don't know if last year they fold that up. Imagine that the brain project.
Now they are coming with the technological projects.
Intellectual revolution. Now probably need for
try with the pastor. It's not going to happen overnight. If anybody tells you tomorrow morning it happen, tell and say na dream it happen. That's not real. But the process has started and nobody can stop it. And some of we there for guide that process day. Before reach you side, before go before some of you they left here. The nonsense do so, let it do so now. Other don't benefit, okay, we'll go left care for you. But let it not continue. Let it not continue at all. You do so. Over to Isha, are you taking calls or?
No. We end the program.
People they're not too eager for call today. Well, you know, then they only call when there is controversy. When they get the message, simple one, they're not a reason for call. They say yes.
These are the projects. This what we just talk about. So I just put and let people and see this. This sign the European and do. You know, now this and do what and get it right. Then spend 600 million to recreate the human brain in a computer. How did it go? This and just end this project. So these are some of the projects that where I feel say we therefore continue for preach. We're not going to get maybe sometime all this money for do this, but that small sensitization here going to make a big difference for we as a nation. All right, so Fambul, and today we they cut the program short. Tomorrow we deal with Reggie Cole. We get for can tell me how for break the cycle of poverty. It's gonna be an interesting program. I highly recommend for let we join and now can learn something. We never know. Perhaps somebody in life they can change. Who knows? Anyway, over to you before we say goodbye.
Thank you for listening to we. We go gradually come for the Guna the truth. And as I say, anybody who interested for read them documents here, send a message to Komon-Tok. Give them your email. He go give me, I go send them to you by email. Not a secret documents. Now on a property, on a need for know the truth. And I thank you for listening to we. I believe I go there back one day this week on Thursday.
Yes.
Tomorrow is Thursday. Next tomorrow. Yeah.
Next tomorrow. Yeah, next tomorrow. So yes, Fambul. So next tomorrow, Thursday, we deal with Imran T and of course Mr. Jallo Jamboria. Until then, Mina, Mr. Komon-Tok. We see you tomorrow with we'll be tied to how you go break the cycle of poverty and promote good governance. Bye bye.
Right.
Check this out. Now, who's them will get the right man on the right place, huh? We're talking about reality this time. Youth man, face reality. One, two, they want make we talk fool. 3, 4, when most of we for some saying on this, some saying on that, some saying on the one that way they rule we are. Some saying this, some saying that, some saying the way we them men we are. If salon watching, you for for me anyway for pleasure, love and loyalty to always with salon. So tell me why you still do them thing, but you know see no they else with salon for gold. Tell me why you they send out in the street for make salon not here run for we for disease. Tell me why you they build a land where you know see them money you for me to build. Tell me how you go see salon where you they people put the right man at the right place. Tell me how since salon for go you they working on the people pay you income tax. The poor man still is raining rain and they eat and forgetting the wheel for ships. Some saying this, some saying that, some just saying that they with the rule we are. One, two, they want make with some food. 3, 4, when most of we for. Some saying this, some saying that, some saying that they want with the rule we are. Now Mr. Sing again. 1, 2, they want make with some food. 3, 4, when most of we for. Some saying this, some saying that, some saying that the way we them men we are.
When you eat me, say it's why you point and pan me. Judge not your brother, that you may not be judged. We left for the blame, forget about your name. We all forget together for being sweet at home. Style masters today ask for money when the government don't say no for pay school fee. Tell me why you they sell them books when the government don't make them picking go line. Tell me now if they picking online, why if you say sweet alone for Bamba Kutan. Teacher tell me why the school not on market, you just the land that pick it for make them be corrupt. Why really you they left sit down? You watch your country salon boy. Some saying this, some saying that, some saying that the way we them men we are.
Never make salon, 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 never make salon.
This bad corrupt practice now I mix up with country. Now I make them people just they die with this century. Salon man got its problem and not true. If we not let farmers to go, we know they grow so. Tell me when we go begin see food and night and water now we sweet salon. Tell me when we go begin see then they see where they can just commit the land. When really we go begin see then we mean it was the hope and better team. Tell me when we go begin see we all the call ourselves salon man and forget to try. Tell me when we go begin see we take contact with our brother salon man there and some saying this, some saying that, some saying that the one that with the rule we are.
1, 2, they want make with some food. 3, 4, when most of we for. Some saying this, some saying that, some saying that the one that with the rule we are. Now Mr. Sing again. 1, 2, they want make with some food. 3, 4, when most of we for. Some saying this,